Hello, brothers. On my channel, you will see the videos of wrecks and collisions of cruise ships with a devastating storm. Subscribe so you don't miss the new videos. Let's go.
Oh no. We're in. Oh no, those guys. Oh my. Alright, one's gonna get a big kick off.
Now imagine being on vacation when a Category 5 hurricane suddenly strikes. This luxury cruise ship was caught in the middle of the storm with 150-mile-per-hour winds and waves over 50 feet high.
The ship was headed to the Bahamas, but the captain decided to turn back to New Jersey. A Florida senator is calling for an investigation. He's questioning why the ship headed right into a forecasted storm. The cruise line is promising to make it up to passengers. It's giving everyone a full refund and a 50% discount on a future cruise.
Furniture is flying, water is flooding the decks, and terrified passengers hold on for dear life.
Beautiful shots of the Queen Elizabeth cruise ship in the Atlantic Ocean during an 11 magnitude storm. The ship cleaves through huge waves.
I can see that coming. Look at the height of that wave.
On the morning of 16th April 2014, the ferry MV Sewol sank while en route from Incheon towards Jeju City in South Korea. The 6,125-ton vessel sent a distress signal from about 2.7 kilometers north of Byongpungdo at 0858 KST. On board the ship MS Expedition, Force 12 on the Beaufort scale, from the Antarctic Peninsula to South America.
Wait for it.
Yeah, we're listing 12 things.
Ready? Wow. No, it's terrifying. God forbid it's real class.
Four people were rescued by the EMQ rescue helicopter after their boat capsized 40 nautical miles off the Townsville coast at John Brewer Reef.
This one, oh my gosh. These two back, everybody else in
Hey, look, you got one. Finally. The biggest one.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my wow. Crazy. Wait, I need you for scale, Justin.
Oh.
Wherever sky goes, the raven follows.
So big.
The raven can spot an opportunity from way up high. And the bear's got a nose for finding hidden food. It's an unusual part.
It's like a car wash.
Ready for action. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
While sailing between Warnemünde and Le Havre, a guest was taken ill and required medical treatment on land. The helicopter was too large to fit on the helipad and was required to hover while flying sideways, as the ship was still traveling at 18 knots. Incredible bit of flying.
A cruise ship sailing through the legendary Drake Strait between the southernmost tip of South America and Antarctica was caught in a powerful storm. 40-foot heart-stopping waves that were enough to knock other passengers off their feet. This is really an unforgettable adventure, perhaps for which people go on an ocean cruise.
ठोका 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 ठोका
Rescue of injured man from MSC Opera cruise ship.
What's that? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna crash.
This trip to Antarctica is getting really interesting.
Oh my god.
During a cruise ship trip, a passenger suffered a heart attack. A U.S. Marine Boeing Vertol CH-46 Sea Knight came to help. Video taken on the Queen Elizabeth in very rough seas during her maiden transatlantic crossing in January 2011.
So we're on the Anthem of the Seas, and this is what we're doing right now. Got an awesome storm going on, rocking this massive boat, about 100+ mile-an-hour winds, as you can see.
Huge waves hit Stina, ferry from Holyhead to Dublin.
We're still moving.
Coast Guard helicopter rescue in the middle of the ocean from Carnival Sensation ship. One of the passengers had a medical emergency and had to get airlifted to a hospital.
There he goes. Let's go. Great.
Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas, cruise ship, VS hurricane storms, 180 mph, winds, and 30-foot waves.
Going on a cruise ship trip, you need to be prepared to face the storm. Powerful waves are flooding the deck. It's an exciting sight.
That's crazy. That just happened. That just happened.
A cruise ship crashes into an iceberg and a burst of water erupts behind the ship. Sawyer Glacier in the Tracy Arm Fjord, Alaska. October 18th, 2014. Ebola scare on board. U.S. Coast Guard picking up blood sample from the Carnival Magic en route back to Galveston.
The cruise ships Norwegian Star and Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas were moored stern to stern at the Royal Bermuda Shipyard. In the afternoon, a strong storm broke out with heavy rain and wind gusts of 75 miles/hour. Somehow, the front fastenings of one ship were torn off and the ships collided. Fortunately, no one was injured, but both ships had dents from the impact. Incredible footage captured inside a cruise ship caught in a tropical hurricane. The ship is tossed from side to side, causing everything inside to collapse.
Oh, the wind. Be careful, that window's open. The windows are open, don't fall out.
At this height anyway, and that was giving us force 11 conditions and swells of somewhere around about 10. It was fairly uncomfortable because it was on our starboard bow and starboard beam. Well, as you can see outside now, things are starting to ease off a bit. The barometer is rising rapidly and the swell is flattening out a bit. And although we still have quite strong winds, we have 60 knots.
If I spin round into here, you get some idea of just the seas we're up against. Here, I've got to brace myself. This is I believe someone said a force 7 with winds gusting 50 knots and the swell of 30 feet or more. But I've never been in anything like this, and it's freaky the way everything just spins around. All around we're getting buffeted. And just look at the size of some of these seas. Oh my god, this is just getting a little bit scary now rather than just plain exhilarating. The guys are still trying to do their thing in the restaurant. This is the best view. The outer decks, as you can see by the notice earlier, they're obviously completely closed. You've got to be really silly to go out in this. But let's just carry on looking at a force 7 gale. In the Drake Passage, I forgot to mention, this is the Drake Passage. It takes you between Antarctica and South America. We're heading back now. We had a relatively quiet passage coming over, but now it's payback time.